Hello guys, welcome to another educative, entertaining and informative video here on Ekumfi TV. My name is Ekumfi. Thank you very much for keeping to our channel, watching our videos, subscribing, sharing, commenting. We appreciate each and every one of you. In fact, this channel is what it is because of you guys, and I thank God every day for each and every one of you for growing this channel to this level. Today we are on our way to the central region of Ghana, and I'm sure you are wondering what we are doing in the central region. And thanks to you and the work that we are doing, we got called up by royalty. And when I say royalty, we got a call from the Paramount chief of the Ekumfi traditional area. He called me himself, and then he said, come, let's discuss some ideas that I have. Let's see how we can put more youth into work. Let's see how we can put the youth of Ekumfi into work. So I'm all about that, as you know. So I decided to go and see him and discuss the ideas that he has. Let's see how we can put it into work and probably create more jobs for the youth of Ghana, improve farming in Ghana, and do bigger projects that's going to lift up the image of Ghana. So we are headed straight to Ekumfi Ibiram to go talk to Nana and see the good ideas that he has and see what contribution we can also give to make his project a reality. So we have a lot more to show you. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting journey. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. So I was ushered into the living room of the palace where the Paramount chief was already sitting in state. And then as tradition or custom demands, he welcomed us warmly and then asked us of the reason why we are there as customs demand. And so we told him why I was there, because he had called for me to come and discuss issues with him. And then he also in turn told me why he called for me and then the ideas that he has. And we had a very lengthy talk about his plans, his ideas, and even the things that he has already started doing in his traditional area. It was this time that I got to know that Nana Achin, the 8th, is already heavily involved in agriculture. He already has fishing vessels that go to the sea fishing. He also has a huge pineapple plantation. He took us there. We are going to show you in a bit. He's also involved in a whole lot of other agricultural and other business deals that the intent is all supposed to benefit the people of his community, help them in acquiring jobs, giving them their daily income, and a whole lot of things. So there was a very productive and lengthy conversation with the chief, and I must say that I got to learn a lot of wisdom from him and how you plan life to the old age and a whole lot of things that he shared about. He also told me about how he got to know about my channel and how he's watched every video that I've done and how he thinks that I am the right person for him to contact for this job. So I was also actually quite elated, because it's not every day that you get such high profile people in society commending you for something that you are doing. And so Nana welcomed us, told us what he thinks and then wants to do. At this stage, he told us that he wanted to do, if not the biggest, one of the biggest catfish farm in Ghana. Also, he wants to do one of the biggest tilapia farms in Ghana. Again, he wants to do one of the biggest shrimp farms in Ghana. So at this point, you can imagine my surprise, because these are huge projects that he's talking about. And actually, he showed me proof that he's already started working on some of them, because he's already acquired a feed mill that is going to produce feed, not only catfish feed but poultry feed as well. And this is a very industrialized machine. If you look at the kind of machines that he's trying to bring into the country to do the feed mill, you appreciate that this man is, as I said, heavily involved in the agricultural space already. And so on my part 2, I told him how possible we're going to make his dream come through, and explain a few things to him, let him know that this project is possible. We have to do it in phases, and the things that ancillary work that we have to do, because if you are doing such a big catfish farm, then definitely you are going to need a hatchery, you are going to need a feed processing plant, as he's already working on acquiring that one, and then some few other things that you have to get on the farm. As you well know, as a Paramount chief, land is not an issue for him. He made that very clear from the start of our discussions, that land really is not an issue with him. So I also assured him that if land is not the issue, any land that he shows us, if it is good or fit for purpose, I'm going to let him know, so we know what to do and then move on with the project. So right from there, he decided to take us around and show us land that he has, and then we can choose from the ones that he shows us which one will be best fitted for purpose. So the first place that Nana took us to was his pineapple plantation. And wow, honestly, this is the first time that I really began to appreciate Nana's interest in farming. Because if you look at the size of this pineapple plantation, there is no doubt that this man is really interested in doing bigger projects, in helping create more jobs through agriculture. Because he took us to his plantation, we had a little conversation over there, and I saw the size of the land and how far he has done the plantation to. In fact, I could not see beyond that plantation. It was far reaching to the other end, all sides of the land that we were. He had planted huge farms of pineapple, and I really got a real sense of what this man stands for and the kind of work that he started doing with agriculture in his area. He also mentioned that a processing plant was going to be built to process all the produce of this pineapple plantation, and he was very serious about each and every one of the projects that he's really touching on. So here you get a very beautiful view of the palace. The next stop, Nana went to show us a very vast land that he has just by the roadside, which has some water on it. And for him, he wants to show us 2 places that he thinks will be suitable for the project. And then we can choose one, or we can either use both of them. Like I said, land is not a problem. So he went to show us this vast land, and then asked some of his palace attendants to take us around because he cannot go into the bush. So they took us into the bush to show us how the land really is, and if it's suitable. And we went to see it, and you could see that the land has water on it, and we could use it, or we can do something on it, but not in this period because it's still raining, and then there's no way we can work on such a land. And so I have targeted that land for future use, and I'm thinking we can do the shrimp farm over there. There's a lot of work that we'll have to do there if that's going to be possible, but it is possible. So we are going to mark that land for the shrimp, and then go and see the other land and see what can be done, because he told me that one land has water on it, the other land is a dry land that we can consider. So that is the first land that he showed us. It's a very good land that can be used for a lot of other projects, but for now, at the moment, there's no way we can work on it, but later it will be very useful to the project. And this is going to be a very big project, so there's going to be phases of it. We are not going to complete everything at once, so we are going to have phases of it. We are yet to plan that one out too. So this is the first land that they showed us, and then we went to the other land to see how that land too is. That land is almost opposite this land, but it is on a higher level. So it is a dry land with no water whatsoever on it, and I believe that is what will be very, very suitable for the project that we want to undertake, because what we are going to do is going to be an indoor fish farm. So we will not need it to be where there's a lot of water, but the dry land will be good for us to build our ponds and build the structures and build a hatchery and build a feed and processing so plant. After walking on the land and checking out how the layout is, I finally decided that this dry land will be the best place to start the project. We agreed, and we came back to discuss that with Nana Achin, and then he also definitely has no problem with that. So the next step was to start clearing the land after we have drawn the structural designs of the whole project. And so that's what he tasked me to go and work on, and then present that to him in the earliest possible time, so that we know the area we are supposed to clear for the project to begin. That would usher us into the first phase of the project that will be shown to you, our viewers, our subscribers, let everybody see what we are going to do. Trust me, this is going to be the biggest project ever I have worked on. And after this project, after the whole phases have been completed, this is going to be the biggest fish farm in Ghana. I know there's a bigger one in somewhere in Egypt, but I think in the rest of Africa, this might be one of the biggest that we are going to ever do if everything goes as planned. So if today is your first time on this channel and you are interested in knowing more about animal farming in Africa, animal farming in Ghana, then please click on the subscribe button, share this video, comment, and then like this video. We'll keep bringing you updates on this particular project, and it's going to be a long and interesting journey that we are going to learn a lot of stuff from. So I'd want you to stick to the channel as you always do, and then share this video so other people can also get to watch it. I believe this project is going to be a lengthy one, and so guys, stay tuned as we'll continue bringing you updates on this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. My immense gratitude also goes to Nana Achin the 8th for giving us this opportunity, and then we are going to prove ourselves worthy of his trust and his belief in us. See you again on one of our videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.